Hey everyone, this is Urs, and welcome back to episode 6 of our Frankish playthrough. But we are no longer the Franks, we are now the mighty Carolingian Empire under Emperor Charles Augustus. Because last episode, if you remember, we were awesome in that we took a decision from the awesome events and decision mod that allowed us to establish the Carolingian Empire by paying a small fee. I think I might have said that wrong at the end of the episode. By paying a small fee of 200 faith and having a conquered city that used to be a capital and having a few more cities besides. And with those two things, we have established a mighty empire that will serve us well. So, that just makes our courthouses come up faster, give us more happiness, all that tasty, tasty stuff that comes along with being a massive conquering empire, right? Let's take a look real quick. Here we go. Courthouses 25% faster to build, a free golden age that we're currently in still, and plus 2 happiness on those courthouses. So yeah, nice. I like. City connections have been established. So we're almost fully connected, save Strasbourg, which we are getting to very quickly. And like I'm saying, Trèves is growing like crazy. Just so many people all the time. It's quite unbelievable. We have 2 unemployed citizens, and we kind of still want the production, so we're going to leave them there, but they're going right to the university as soon as this comes up. And then we're going to turn to guilds. How close are we to acoustics, actually? Let's see. Oh, well, isn't that convenient? We are 1 turn away from acoustics. Let's just keep exploring with this little scout of ours. See what we've got here. Oh, we can spy on the Siamese a little bit. See kind of what's up here. See what our lines of attack, diplomatic envoyship would be. Provided we want to send lots of heavily armed envoys to their capital. Right? I mean, that's totally reasonable. I'm going to get these up. I'm going to get this iron up, at least to which we can sell it. We don't need them for our Francisca, obviously, but, you know, it is money. It is money well spent. And we could at least sell to someone, right? Someone wants iron. God, everyone wants iron. If not for frigates, and we better get some money out of it while we can, because that won't last. The whole need for iron thing. Francisca can stay here. Is there any city that's Yeah, you're not garrisoned, actually. Why am I doing that? You go over here. Go to a garrison. Save us some money. Francisco will probably go out here, but we might garrison these guys. I don't know. We'll garrison something. Soissons, 7 people! That means more fish and more people. We'll get money later. Yeah. Okay, next turn. Nice. So we're about to get our university up in Trèves. We got a university up in Aachen already, which is awesome. Soissons has a university, but we need people first. So, losing grasp of Malacca. No! We are in the Renaissance now, and a great... Wow, look at this. What timing on that, huh? Free social policy and assuming to hit the Renaissance? You know what that means? That means rationalism. Nice. The turn we hit it. Couldn't have timed that better even if I tried. And, oh, I so tried. Okay. So we do want engineering to get over rivers without too much problem. It is an extra trade route, too, which is nice. 1 guilds for our artist guild. Let's see. We want crossbows for sure. We need workshops. Probably gonna need trebuchets. Likely need gunpowder too. The question is now gonna be, do we run to industrialization and then kind of backfill chemistry? Because I don't think we're gonna be in a position to really beat up the Siamese anytime soon. Huh, that's a good question. Let's see. I mean, it depends what our scout finds, I guess. Let's see. Is it actually approachable? Yeah, this is gonna be really hard to deal with. We have to kind of go around Florence or something to even get here, or kind of do a naval landing, and we can kind of get pushed out of his territory relatively easily if we do. So this could be a little harder than I thought to deal with the Thai, or the Siamese at this point in history, I guess. Okay, fine. Well, anyway, we're going to staff up our university. So anyway, with that in mind, I'm just going to take these first techs that I kind of really want, and then we'll see where to go with this. If we kind of go, I think we'll push industrialization first, and then maybe backfill chemistry and go after the Siamese. Because what is 30 strength is not that high, and with cannons, that would be easy to take. So, but we need time to get those siege units up. So, you know, we'll probably push industrialization until something convinces us otherwise, yeah? That seems reasonable to me. All right. Next. Well, yeah, you need to start getting your guilds up, right? You're going to do guilds. So you're a guild city. Go do your guilds. Go and prosper. You're done. Why don't you keep going to you? You! Build another farm. Hey, you're getting a sense of this pattern, aren't you, boy? All right. Well, what else we need to do? We had this great prophet already. Sacrificed. I mean, I keep saying sacrifice. We don't really kill these guys, actually, I don't think. I think we're just like, oh, yeah, you can keep talking. And we get some benefit out of him. Panama likes our great prophet. That is cool. So we're friends with 2 city-states. They're luckily both, well, no, one's food and one is mercantile, so that's happiness. But the number of city-states are dwindling simply because the Mongols are in the game. And these are 2 former city-states that are, well, no longer city-states. They are now wholly owned subsidiaries of the Mongol Empire, which is kind of a shame. Let's see. Well, you already have all the experience you need, so why don't you just kill this thing, call it a day. Boom! I don't think if anyone had a quest for that, but I don't particularly care. I needed to make sure that thing got dead, so our stuff didn't get pillaged, and our workers don't get got. If that makes any sense. Alright, Soissons. You need more and more people, so keep getting people. Keep making people! You need more mans! You can stay up here just in case Enrico Dandolo decides to try and retake the Reconquista of Venice. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen, buddy. Alright, we're going to need another cargo ship here as soon as we get engineering, because we will have room for one more, and that'll get us some money. And we like money. Helps us upgrade our troops. Gajamada declared war on Genghis, probably because he kept conquering every single city-state he saw. Yeah, that's usually a good reason for the AI to get really angry at you. Let's see, world's busiest people, which I think is production, right? Yep. We're pretty good. I mean, we're not top, but we're getting there. And they probably have workshops already, which we don't even have the tech for yet. So that is okay by me. Yeah, we're going to start putting these guys in the cities where it's safer, where it's less scary. You can go back in the water since now apparently we're done here. You can go here, I guess, for now. Yeah, let's go this way. See if we can get around mountain pass this way. Nope. Okay, so we gotta go this way and go all the way around to meet Florence. But we will. We do really want to see kind of how that terrain is laid out. It's more or less important for our military strategy, so let's do that. This guy will be sitting here now for the rest of his life, guarding that coral with his life. We have finished providing horses to Ahmad al-Mansur. Well, friendship? Yay! Nice. Horses? For 180, as is our usual course of dealing. How about that? Nice. Okay, cool. So we're up to 514. We are making money hand over fist right now. I'm really happy with that. Aachen has grown. What do we do with Aachen now? Where did you go? Oh, here. Okay. I do kind of want to start getting extra signs here, and I will put up trading posts, which will get me more money, but they also take like 13 turns to build, which is ludicrous. But we'll do that. So why don't you actually get started on that? Stop that farm for a little bit at least. We go there. Yes, you will have coral soon. Oddly enough, thank you for demanding that at the right time. You are almost done with this pasture. Thank you. Oh, it took long enough. All right, library for 9. And the Strasbourg is going to grow faster again because of the watermill we just built. So, cool. Cool. What do you want? China has many rare and valuable goods, namely gold and open borders. Yeah, no thanks. I will, however, take 7 GPT for that, though. Can I, please? Thank you. Yep. All right, nice. More money for the Carolingian coffers. Why does it sound like all these guys are cursing? I don't know if that's coming through on the recording very well, but that sounded really funny. You really got to listen to him next time he talks. If you're playing a game of Civ. Yes, I'm friends with Morocco. Oddly enough, we're on good terms. I haven't tried to kill him yet, so we're, really on good terms. Your golden age ends already. Thought it just started. Why are we only at 1 happiness? Ah! Seriously? Damn. Do we not have elephants or something? Hold on. No, we do have 1 happiness from pretty much everything we can generate. Well, I guess that's what the coral is. Why are you not there yet? Oh, God. We're going to be cutting this so close. Man, okay. Well, I guess, you're doing library, then granary, then Colosseum. Maybe we should prioritize that one. Yeah. Oh, we get our temple up too, but I kind of need happiness right now. I'm going to slow the city's growth down just a little bit. Not so much you'd really feel crippled by it, but we kind of need to get our happiness building up before really bad things happen to us. Oh, unite from Congo. Alright, the famous Congolese Knights, indeed. I remember them from history class. Where are we? Okay, so you're going to start making a trading post. In one turn, you will start making a trading post there. Darn it, game, stop contradicting me. I will not be spoken to that way. Okay, let's get another ivory up so we can trade some more. And you, I guess you're going to have to run this way. Use that mountain highway you can do so well thanks to Kilimanjaro. Alright, and you're just going to hang out here as a bastion of glory. Glorious defense. Alright, and I think that's about it for now. Wait. We allocated you already to the university? Yep. Soissons can't yet, not enough people. You don't even have one yet. You have one already allocated. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I'm kind of debating whether I should annex Venice or not, and I'm thinking no. It's not a great city. I mean, it is another coastal city, but we already have kind of two, and that'll be enough for naval infrastructure for the most part. I think we'll be okay. I don't think there's a real need for this to be any more than it is. So, yeah, I think I'll leave that alone. I'm going to need to be annexing cities left and right later anyway to when we inevitably make the peaceful march inwards to bring everyone to heel with our rational discourse at the point of a Francisca. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to leave Venice alone for now. Just let it puppet and make us some money and kind of call it a day. Budapest, we'll see. And, I mean, if he goes and grabs Panama City with this merchant of Venice... Was that Marco Polo? Seriously? No, Maffeo Polo. Different one. He might just pick up Panama City or Wellington or something. So if he does that, I may take Budapest. Because that is salt and another thing and another place just a little closer to Sukhothai. Hey, free tech. We stole something from the Mongols. Cool. Well, this is not that expensive. This is more expensive. Or we can go Compass. This is more expensive, though. So let's go Chivalry. We're going to need this for industrialization anyway. So that'll help us out on our tech path. Indeed. Indeed! We can move Mirovich. Sounds like a Russian exchange student with the Franks. Yes, I am Mirovich. I will spy for you. Where can we go next? Let's see who is the number one. Yep, Sukhothai is still number one on science, so we shouldn't go to them because they will be defending for sure. Who's relatively militaristic we can steal from? I guess Nebi, huh? I mean, he may be convinced of his own scientific superiority, so let's go... We'll see what happens. See how many turns this takes. If it takes too many, we'll know we should move the hell out of there. Alright, finally. Coral. We can make Venice happy. There we go, grats. Okay, you know what? Great Mosque of Jen. Otherwise known as Jenne. That's definitely a Forrest Gump kind of place, right? That's the Great Mosque of Jenne. This is my Jenne. You're done. And you're done. And you're going here. Okay, so we are in the process of fortifying our cities up, kind of getting all our troops where we want them to be. This is going well. And our next plan, I think, honestly, is to go after the Siamese. Yep. Yep, see how much nicer I am when you don't curse at me? Alright, nice. 1 for 1. Keep myself positive. What? Really? You look really angry, dude. You gotta get that looked at. That is not a good look for that goatee. I will not spy on you anymore. I promise. I don't want angry Keswick staring down my face. That would be frightening to me. Hey, great. Whoa! A lot of things happen. So, great writer has been born. Well, that means we have a bunch of amphitheaters. Put Sophocles in. What did you write, Sophocles? Oh, Oedipus. Yes. Well, there are some issues with Oedipus. Borders of Aachen have grown. We got Venice loves the king and Strasbourg. Excellent. Just in time. So we need you to crank out some stuffs. Trèves, oddly enough, grew population again. Where are we going to even put you? You don't have enough border growth for this crap. Oh, man. I guess I can put you here. But, I mean, that will be a freshwater farm eventually. So that's not too bad. Where are all our workers, actually? Oh, 2 are coming here. This guy's building the road. I'll get this guy back up to Trev and start improving more of these farm terrains for him. Okay, that's good. You can go here and fortify. You can go into Strasbourg and just be defensive and stuff. Alright. And like I said, we're going to keep moving the scout around. I might actually let him heal up in our territory for a change, because he's been on low health for a while. And what was the best one? Malacca, right? Was 11 GPT. So that is the tastiest trade route we'll have. So we'll use that one. Treves has grown. All these good things. And Tyre. We are now friends with Tyre. Oh, nice. Well, this is just beautiful. And we'll have another great profit in 26 turns. How much faith do we need? 1,200, so that'll be a little while. obviously. As it says, 25 turns. But once we get into the industrial, we'll be able to kind of purchase them relatively easily. What are we doing here? Composite bowmen. And the way I'm kind of looking at them, I'm going to be saying, like, why would you purchase great profits with the industrial? You can buy, like, scientists and engineers and stuff. Well, yeah, it's true. And if and when I do need an engineer of some sort, I will do that. But think of great profits for us kind of like free social policies. They just gonna pop up like, hey, you want to buy an engineer, a scientist, or a social policy? And if we need a social policy, like a happiness one, especially once we get into ideologies, we can kind of use them to fill that hole, to fill that gap, that empty place in our heart. And this is not gonna be our, no, we need a Coliseum here. So no, this is not our last Coliseum. No, we cannot build the my words are escaping me. Circus Maximus, thank you. Yeah. Actually, let's go silk for gold. More happiness. We need more happiness right now, and we're kind of okay on money, you think? 51 per turn, nice. See, if I say no here, I've said no to him twice. But people are kind of pissed at him, so I'd rather not be friends with the Mongols. Just, not because I don't like the Mongols, but they'll keep beating up city-states, and everyone's going to hate them for it. And I don't want to be buddies with someone the world hates. That just gives you bad rep with everyone. And I'm going to have bad enough rep by just up and beating the crap out of people, so let's just mitigate that damage, shall we? Let's do some PR before that happens. And let me just queue up the other guild here before I forget. Alright, so they'll be busy on that. Then Trèves will be able to put all its citizens where they deserve to be, in guilds. And once we finish this road, we can finally finish developing Trèves. Nice. And then we'll have another thing here. And actually, our happiness is going to do okay. Thanks to that new trade with the Siamese. It's perfect. Alright, onward and upward for the Carolingian Empire. And we're going to have crossbows soon, so this will be yet another deterrent against anyone that wants to try and invade our mighty lands. Machinery. Nice. Okay, so one. I think I lost a composite. Yeah, so we're only up to 3 composites. I may need more of these. I may build 2 more at some point. What can I do with you? I mean, we are going to be getting musicians, so we will need an opera house at some point. But I do also want a barracks up. When we do build units, just at least get 1 promotion up on these guys. So let's do that. You, sir. This here, Francisca. You can go... We're kind of well fortified up here. Let's just go out here to Strasbourg, I guess, just in case something comes from the south. I don't know. I don't expect much. Maybe a barbarian or 2. So that'll help. Let's just fortify up the scout before we send him on his way again. Nebuchadnezzar is plotting against Genghis Khan. Hey, buddy. Guess what? The Babylonians are coming for you with their laser beams. Yeah, I don't want horses, buddy. I do want your money, though. Yep. Okay, that's enough. That's enough there, killer. All right. Thank you. And now, yeah, how quickly can we actually get these guys dealt with? 41. He's getting stronger and stronger. Okay, here we go. Propose a number of social policies that would likely profit our nation greatly if taken into effect. They are extremely radical, however, and it is highly possible that many will not take well to the changes. Ignore the proposals and nothing happens. Implement the proposals. We gain 93 culture, which is, well, that's quite a lot, actually. It's almost 4 turns worth. And only a 20% chance the empire enters into anarchy. Well, the whole empire for 2 turns. Well, if we go to anarchy for 2 turns, granted we lose all the money and all the gold and everything, but we don't lose, we'd lose 56 culture, so we'd still be a net gain on culture, I suppose. And it is a 1 in 5 chance. Just watch me get it, obviously. It's like flipping a 5-sided coin and getting the worst possible side. Let's do it. Hey, no anarchy. Awesome. Free culture. That means we can get a policy, right? -1. That's what that means? Yes, it does. All right. Well, let's just keep going on rationalism. We're going to have a lot of specialists, but I do kind of want our great scientists out, and the free thought will be nice. Oh, gosh. This is difficult, because we will actually be able to staff a bunch of specialists right now. Yeah, let's do this for now. And I'm kind of a little bit low on happiness. Not happiness. A little bit low on food in my capital. Not that low, obviously, but these are not going to be freshwater farms. So once we have those, we'll be a little more flexible in getting our great scientists put down for academies. So I will take that other policy next. Francisca, yeah, you're going to just be here doing your Francisca thing. All right. And you can fortify you. Oh, that's right. You got this other thing up. Excellent. Trèves. Yeah, that's fine for now until we change it. You're going to go here, and you're going to make that a farm. Can you farm? Crossbow. And crossbow. All right. And we're going to get another catapult up here thanks to our paladin relatively soon. Only 5 turns. He is an industrious little bugger, isn't he? He just keeps cranking them out. Metal casting! Nice. Okay, so just in time. Look at that. We do want workshops up super quick everywhere. Should we go for the Sistine Chapel? Siam is here, and they tend to go for this. I've seen them with this a lot. And we weren't the first to the Renaissance, so our kind of early rush thing isn't here yet. And obviously, we don't have, you know, workshops or ironworks or anything. Let's just get the workshop up. That's important for our empire in general. 16 turns for the Colosseum. Yeah, I might just buy a bloody workshop here. I think this will really help out. Go. Ow, that hurt. 580. But we're making 59 a turn outside of a golden age, so we're kind of okay. Soissons, you can do workshop first, actually, now that we have something important to build. And Trèves, I will get them a workshop too, probably with cash, with monies, with cash monies. Later, though, because we'll need some money to upgrade stuff. All right, so we have a road to Strasbourg, and I will let this guy just work one worker-wise here, and I will get up here to improve Trèves. That sounds good. And Soissons, I mean, you're getting population like crazy. You'll likely need to work this farm at some point. And these are all hills, right? You're going to have a crap ton of production. But not a lot of food. Yeah, because these are all hill tiles. Man. I might make a lumber mill here just to keep it as hill. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Actually, let me use you to improve Soissons. And how many workers do we have? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought we had 5. What happened to our last guy? Maybe we only have 4. Hold on. This is weird. Now I am paranoid. Workers. Only 4. Okay, so I didn't lose one, like, somewhere in the shuffle. All right, no worries. Cargo ship. That's right, where was our next best one? Is also to the same place, right? It's to Malacca from somewhere. Traders available. Most monies. Venice to Malacca. Yep, okay. Well, we can do that. Or, hold on, what's the next one? 10.2, only slightly less. So selling Mabanza Congo. Let's see if I don't have to move it out of Aachen. Okay, yeah, it still makes sense to move it, so... Venice to Malacca it is, and we can lock that down pretty well. Venice, go. And Malacca's lucky allied with no one, so we don't need to worry about going to war and suddenly losing all our trade routes. Yay! Trèves is doing okay, still getting those things up. And I really need this Colosseum up, because we will need the happiness later. We will. Oh, we will. Genghis has made peace with Panama City. Likely, Gashimada's alliance is run afoul. Let's see how he's doing, actually. Not much is happening. This is kind of a pretty mellow war, and I'm not sure how many cities this guy has, actually. Hey, buddy. Yeah, stop cursing at me. No, he has a bunch of cities still, so these aren't just the 2 he's got. All right, that works for me. What are we going to do? Oh, yeah, I'm going to chop some forest here to help Soissons build stuff. And maybe get those tiles in our border a little quicker. Whee, scout. All right. Cargo ship, you're going to Malacca. Trèves has grown. Excellent. Good job, Trèves. Who did you get? Oh, you got another border out here. That's another freshwater farm, I guess, and it's not in range of Trèves, but I'm probably turning it into a trading post anyway. I don't want Venice to grow over much on a city that we cannot control. Okay. Well, these will be more farms for more citizens to what to staff our guilds with, so that'll be plenty. Plenty of people to work our stuff, and this Strasbourg really needs help on its production, but it will have it soon. Once we get this mine up and get more citizens. 16 people! Okay. Actually, that was really good. I agree. Let's have you not grow too much, and let's have you keep working. Keep working that workshop. Oh, that's right. We're going to hear and chop forest. Chop forest. Okay, now we can finally see kind of how the Siamese are laid out relative to us. And find a vector of approach. I think, honestly, a water landing sort of thing is the only way we're going to be able to do this. And it's going to be a pretty narrow front. We're going to cross rivers and everything. It's going to be hard to deal with the Siamese. That's what I'm trying to get at. Florence, let's not PO the Siamese too much yet. Don't want to make them too angry. Okay. Good thing I didn't build the Sistine Chapel. Nebi got that, like, wow, 2 turns after I would have started. Click to propose. What do I want to propose, actually? No. I don't want to really anger anyone yet. No, definitely not. No, thank you. I'm going to have a big army. Scholars and residents. I could do World's Fair, and that would make everyone happy with me. But then again, I do want to make sure I have time to build my factories and stuff, so I might try to put that off. I mean, granted, Morocco might propose this and we're up Schitt's Creek anyway, but cultural heritage sites isn't bad, but it'll anger China and Venice. Oh, boo-hoo, we don't have enough wonders to make it worthwhile. I mean, natural heritage sites is kind of a neutral choice. The AIs will inevitably vote this down for some reason. I'm not sure why the programming says that, but they will. So, I mean, you could do this. It won't anger or please anyone, but if you don't want anything else, then that's fine. I don't want arts funding or sciences funding. I do want sciences funding, but it's not going to happen. So we could try to proclaim our religion as the world religion, but that would anger everyone else with a religion. Let's just do natural heritage sites, I guess. It'll come in handy later at some point. We're bound to have a natural wonder on our territory one day. So that's what I'm that's what I'm telling myself. All right, go here, get this farm up. So that'll actually be a beneficial tile, and you can chop, chop, chop. Help Soissons grow. 9 people. Okay, so you need to go here. You need to steal this farm from our capital for now. And Aachen is okay with that, right? Yeah, you've got other tiles to work. Other tiles to work. And we're going to be able to build yet another trading post there and get a little more science out of that. We might use our last trade route that we can build, which we'll do right now, as food to our capital just to keep it growing. Like we did kind of last game. I did like that, how that worked out. Because last time we were really shy on food. This time we're not as shy. But this will be useful regardless. And send it from Soissons, which has a granary, I think. Yep. To the capital. Get that cargo ship going with some food and keep Aachen growing. So that, I think, is the plan. And that way we can kind of keep working specialists and tiles with great scientists without too much effort. And also really work these jungles without taking too much of a hit. And kind of get a little extra science that way. Because every little bit's going to help. And it'll help a lot. So, there we go. Next. And I'm probably going to hard buy a workshop in Trèves. Just because it'll be that useful. He did buy out Wellington. So that's... alright. Fine. Gosh darn it there, Enrico. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be like that? Well, I'm probably gonna take Budapest then. It's just, I mean, it's inevitable at this point. And I do need a closer way to Sukhothai. And this way, if I do need to retreat my troops, I have a city I can retreat to that's relatively okay. And it's actually, you know, the proximity is the main issue, right? I need something here that is my territory that I can go back to heal if I need to send reinforcements or something. So I might just take Budapest at this point. He probably doesn't have much of a military now. He probably got some with Wellington, obviously, but nothing I think that'll put some fear into me in any meaningful way. We almost have our Musicians Guild up, which is cool. That'll be nice. And Venice is building a workshop too, so hey, whatever. More production in the city, right? So you got Mosque of Gen, which I cannot do for Milanza Congo anymore, but that's alright. The Great Mosque of Gen, eh? Okay, cool. And we're only 4 turns from the Colosseum. We'll be able to get our Circus Maximus up pretty quick. And, you know, with that, we can easily inhale Budapest. Because we will not have that many people left once we take it, probably 4 or 5. And we're going to get a lot of faith from every tile we're working. And we get salt, so we're going to go down by just a couple citizens, honestly. So we'll be fine with that. And we'll just leave Venice with another, even smaller bit of the world map. Basically just Wellington at this point. And it can be our front against other people, our little buffer zone. Yay, buffer zones. Hey, look at you. You've got a pikeman now, suddenly. How good for you. All right, with that in mind, let's just start moving upward toward Budapest, because we might as well. All right, military time. Hey, guys. So we have another catapult, which will soon be a treb. You should start building another catapult on a jungle I can't work. Can I do it on city-state territory, actually? Is that neutral/friendly territory? They're not really friends with me, but let's see. I wonder. Let's experiment. I mean, oh, that is a lumber mill. Well, we'll see if we can do it on an improved territory soon enough. Let's go this way. And all these jungles are workable, so I think I don't want to chop them down too much. I will need to chop down the ones by the river, because I do want to make farms there rather than jungle, but the other jungle tiles I will use as straight up normal tiles for stuff. Hey, didn't I just lock you here? What happened with that? I thought I told him to be there. Naughty citizen. Oh wait, never mind. Forget that. Musicians Guild. Bump that noise. Okay, hold on. Reset. Okay. So now that we have that guild staffed, we're going to go da-da-da. Lots of food. Even more food. God, that's a lot of food. More food. Food. Moo and food. production, because we do need production. And I think I might leave this guy on this hill and turn that into a mine, because we do need a bunch of production in the city. And that will be a farm soon, and this is okay, because we need production and money. So this actually worked out pretty well, these allocations. I agree, AI. Oh, you're making me more money. That's fine. I like monies. Should we get more science? We could get more science now. And notice we're way ahead of the turn counter now on science. Went to 198 as of 163, so that's really good. As soon as we get 10 pop in Soissons, I will reallocate, probably take away a little bit of production, and this guy, and put him in the university. But 10 citizens is pretty much a good rule of thumb for a bare minimum to keep your city growing while staffing 2 specialists. And, you know, add 2 more pop to that for every 2 more specialists. If you want to staff a university and a guild, 12 pop is a good rule of thumb, depending on how much crazy food you have. I mean, if you got, like, floodplains with wheat near your capital and a bunch of them, then obviously go to town and staff, because you'll have plenty of food even with less citizens. But on normal, like, 3 food or 4 food tiles, that's probably a good number, especially Soissons, which is, you know, has some decent food tiles, but not overly impressive. So, yeah, we'll need that. So, yeah, we'll keep going. We will keep going. And we're going to start really cranking out some culture now, because we're going to get our guilds up, and that'll be a lot of staffing. And all those specialists, thanks to the social policy we enacted, will also be giving us science. So kind of a double whammy. And as I'm speaking about getting more science, there is our first, didn't mean to do that, there is our first great scientist. How cool. Can you do this here? You cannot do that yet, because it's not neutral and or friendly territory. And you have to go in the water, which is kind of lame. All right, we'll have physics next turn. And then we're actually just going to go after Budapest. So let's do what I've been talking about the whole time. Yeah, this is our one-man siege unit. So let's go up him with him. Where are you? Whee! One-man siege unit. Okay. You're going to keep running up these roads. Yeah, road networks, especially with larger empires, kind of what we're sitting on right now, so large, are really useful getting troops place to place. Even if you don't get money off of them, which you do anyway. Even if you didn't, it would be a good strategic move. And I'm going to get here to get more chopping done. You make a farm here. You go over here. You're going to be a trebuchet soon, so I want to get you over the river. And you'll be fine. I've never seen before. Okay. Gottfried Leibniz, sorry. Yeah. I'm going to go right there. Perfect. And we are going to crank out. I know, you're like, why are you starving your city? I'm not. I'm going to get a cargo ship with food going, so this will be a fine allocation of a citizen for now. And then we'll be able to grow again in the manner to which we have been accustomed. So, all right. Well, I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you so much for your viewership. We're started building up. We're going to retake, or properly take, Budapest now. And use that as a jumping off point to dealing with the Siamese, I think. So, they have a big territory. This is going to be a pretty big city to take. But I think with all the siege units, our paladin will be able to power out. We can do some good work there, and we might use this for siege unit production, actually, because we're not going to be able to use that tile anytime soon. All right, so that's our next goal after we take Budapest. Keep cranking out the siege units and go to town on the Siamese via Budapest. Thank you guys so much for your viewership. I've been Urs, and I will see you next time with the mighty Carolingian Empire. Till then.